Alright everyone, welcome to day 15 of Minecraft Survival. Before starting this episode, I went ahead and smelted all of the iron that I picked up yesterday. Look at that, it's 1, 2, 3, that's almost 4.5 stacks. And that was like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, maybe 30, I don't know. The number's going to keep going up. It was not long down here because of this glorious, amazing pick. And look at all the life and durability it's gaining back because of its mending. It's glorious. And I made a couple more blast furnaces because it was taking too long to just smelt all this iron with one furnace, with one blast furnace. So I made a couple more in my little hidey hole here. And I did run out briefly. I haven't picked anything else up since last episode, but I did run out there briefly, just kind of get an idea of where we're going to head next. Man, so that's 30 blocks right there. That is awesome. 3 pieces that I didn't smelt just because of coal efficiency. You know, I'm an efficient guy like that. And I am relatively low on torches, and I used all of my coal for all of that, so I'm going to need to be picking more up as I walk here. So I think today's episode is going to be largely focused on continuing this cave. Like I was saying yesterday, my goal is to basically pick this cave completely clean. I don't know that we're necessarily going to do that right now. I'm trying to, for the most part, pick up everything that I see, but I always have the option of just coming back, which may end up being the case, because it's a pretty extensive cave. It is absolutely massive, and I just froze again there. So yeah, the cave is absolutely huge, and I think really the only thing I'm totally bypassing for the time being is copper, just because I really don't care about it, and it's not going to provide me much use. I think I don't actually think there's really anything specific I can think of that I really care about related to copper. I know you can make the lightning rod, but I don't even know what benefit that gives you, and if it's anything that I would care about. And I think with the spyglass, I don't think you need copper for that. I think you just need the crystals. So that's the only thing I'm bypassing. But this kind of over in this direction, that's where I stopped yesterday in exploration. So while I was sitting here and waiting for everything to smelt, like I said, I kind of ran out of my hidey hole, and I just went through and lit up a couple more things. Didn't pick anything up because I wanted to do that once I started recording. But I did kind of go through, light some stuff up, make it a little easier. There were a couple spots that had a ton of mobs, which is why I'm at half health again. But it's okay, because I have potions now, and the world is all becoming right in my eyes. So that's where we went yesterday. I'd like to go over there, because that looks like, actually, so up there is where I want to go right now, because that's where I went and lit up, but didn't pick anything up. But then I want to go here real fast, because I'm thinking this may be a dead end over here, so I'd kind of like to find some of the dead ends, because then, because then I know what all I still have to explore. And having a bow with an actual enchant on it and having some arrows has been so very nice for fighting the mobs down here. You don't even know. And Infinity is something that I really, really need to think about soon. Obviously, I spent all that time yesterday getting Librarian Guy. Maybe this isn't a dead end. This is a whole other area. This cave is massive. So I spent probably like an hour and a half yesterday getting Librarian Guy to give me the mending book. And so I want to keep him around and just keep trading him for mending until he hits, I think he hits a point where his trades get super expensive, and then that's when I'll turn him into a zombie villager and cure him and everything, trick him into lowering his prices for me. But I think that soon I should think about getting a second librarian, and I should definitely just throw that guy that I already have in a boat and bring him over to my base, because I don't always have to go over to the village. But I think that getting a second librarian soon would be smart, partially like because I think that probably Infinity is the next enchant that I care about, because like I said, having a bow is super nice right now, considering that I have natural regen off. Being able to kill things from a distance is making my life a whole lot easier. So I think that having a bow on me at all times is smart, but it gets kind of grindy, constantly having to get feathers and flint and stuff like that. So Infinity might be a good investment very soon. So is this is like, I don't know if that leads into the ravine I've already been in, considering I see it looks like some natural light coming in from the surface there. So I don't know if that's going to lead me back or not, but it feels like this cave is absolutely ginormous, which is great because I need full diamond armor. And full diamond tools. It's not really, and when I say need, I mean want, but it's really a need because I want it real bad. But in the process, I want to pick up as much of this other stuff as possible. And back in that direction, and I think we're going to go ahead and turn around because this does look like this is going to lead into a whole other area that I can explore later. But back in that direction where I lit up before the episode, there I did see a diamond piece. I didn't dig around it, so I don't know if it's more than one. But then I hit a spot where it goes even farther down, so there's a super deep area over there that I want to go check out, because I'm hoping that'll lead even lower down towards where maybe there's a potential of finding a larger stash of diamonds. That would be super dope. Would love that very, very much. And even if I can just, I mean, it's not like I have to find big pockets or a ton of different spots where diamonds spawn, because newsflash, I've got this amazing fortune pick and it's going great. Me and the fortune pick, we're getting along real nicely, and I am out of inventory space already, and I just still don't know how much of this redstone I even want to necessarily pick up. But again, I feel like just for the purpose of levels, it is it is very helpful to have. And so I'm just gonna keep grabbing for level purposes for now, and then just when I hit stopping points where I decide to sort of go into hidey holes and stuff, I can, and I'm not even picking this up. I can just turn it all into blocks, save some space, get rid of that. I haven't been keeping the cobble deep slate. I want my inventory as I leave this place to just be full of good stuff, basically. And so that's what we're gonna do. And you notice that I didn't actually smelt the gold while I was sitting closed off, because I mean, even after this, what do I have? Yeah, I don't have that much, so it's not really going to be beneficial to turn it into blocks right now. So I figure I can probably, unless I end up with a ton of gold, I can smelt all that later. And like I said, I definitely need some more coal, because what am I at? I'm at 43 torches, so that's going to become a problem real soon. Because with how many stacks of iron I had to smelt, it cost a bit of coal. It was not cheap. Getting all that, getting all that iron smelted cost multiple lots of a whole bunch and tons of coal to get all that smelted up. Okay, wait. So I've got another almost another 2 stack of iron, which is amazing. So I got to remember that there's a little bit more that way I want to do. I can't tell if there's an opening there. I don't think there is. I think that's a wall, but it's hard to tell because of how dark it is. So I'm just going to move my way over to where I was talking about, where I've already kind of been, and go and check this out. And so I really do think that, so I would like to spend most of this episode down here because of the fact that I've been so poor. I feel like I've been real poor a lot of times throughout the playthrough, or the Let's Play so far, even though there have been periods where, like, I was doing okay, but then, of course, and I went up there, and there's nothing there. There is iron there, though. Maybe I should go grab that. There've been times when I've been doing fine, but then I feel like, in general, I've been pretty poor. Even when I've had gear, it was never diamond or anything. It was literally just iron. So having stacks on stacks on stacks of iron and being able to potentially get full diamond relatively soon, that'll be great. And it'll make me feel like a very rich man, like I'm really making something of myself, doing something with my life. So that's why I want to spend so much time down here today. And then tomorrow, I think there's still a bunch of projects that I need to work on around the base and just things I need to do in general. Let me sort this a little bit here. So because of that, tomorrow we'll get back into some like the project related stuff, I think. One thing that I really need to do is put walls on my home, because there are still currently no walls. I've been living my house has just been very breezy lately. And there's another one of these. I don't think I care, though. I I am going to get this lapis real fast, but I'm not going to grab any more crystals. Ooh, all of these are mostly fully grown, though, so this would be a good spot to come grab some if I need more. But I haven't even used any of the ones I have yet. And what else can I drop here? I guess I'm going to get rid of gunpowder for now. I want to keep bones because of the fact that I'd like to continuously have a stash of bones in case I need bone meal for anything. But I just haven't really... I've obviously somewhat avoided skeletons so far. Because up until recently, I didn't have health potions. So it just wasn't worth the risk. But now that I have health potions, I want to have bones on me always. Or not on me always, but available at home always for the purpose of bone mealing things. But really, ideally, it would be great to find a skeleton spawner. And just literally create a farm. So that's going to be the real goal when it comes to bones. But yeah, so for tomorrow, I'm thinking that one of the things I've got to do is put walls on the house. I don't know that I'm going to do that quite yet. The reason I haven't felt like that's super urgent is because of the fact that I have everything surrounding my area, like in a huge circumference, lit up. So it's not like anything's really finding me at night anyway. Ooh, was that 4? That was 4, because I had 9 on me. Very nice. Very nice. That was only 2, but 4 from 1, that is... Whew, that feels good. Also, so that, I can't remember what I decided that leads down to, so I gotta go down there too. But a lot of that's lit up as well, which is nice. But yeah, since everything's lit up around the base, that's why I haven't felt super urgent about putting walls up. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to light up, is so that if I was working outside or if I didn't have walls in my base, then I could just kind of, walk around in the nighttime and not have to worry too much about it. I'm beginning to wonder if I am going to have to start bypassing some things like iron for this trip so that I can go for like the good stuff. Because I'm just filling up, my inventory is just filling up quick all the time, and I'm going to run out of space for good things. So I might have to bypass some things and come back for it later, on a later date. But yeah, then some other projects that I need to work on, and again, these are just things, I'm just talking out loud, this isn't necessarily stuff, and this is, I guess, a dead end. This isn't necessarily stuff I'm going to do tomorrow, but it's just things that I'm thinking about. I, of course, like I was saying, I need to start getting villagers over towards the town center. Just the reason I haven't done that is because the village is relatively close to me, and because of the fact that I've just kind of been lazy about it, because it's going to be, it's always kind of annoying transporting villagers, but the last time I ever did it, and really it was the only time I ever did it, I think I just stuck the villagers I needed in a boat, from what I remember, and just kind of, because I think they can be in a boat with you, so you can, in the water, you can ride with them in the boat, and then I feel like you can put them in a boat on land and push them around, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't totally remember that. I don't remember how that mechanic works. I know I could use rails too, but I feel like that takes longer because you got to build the track, and it's much more expensive too. So I don't know. We'll see. So I got to do that too, and then what were some of the other things? Oh yeah, I'm still gonna have to go back to the Bastion, and potentially I didn't, since I knew I wasn't gonna actually go and do any of that today. I still haven't looked it up, but I still think that I need a template to be able to make any sort of netherite stuff. I think that you have to have templates now, so I probably need to go to the Bastion to get the netherite template, unless I'm totally wrong about needing that, and then I can just not worry about it. That guy, ooh. He is not my friend. I'm not about that. I'm just gonna not say hello to him if I can avoid it. Look, my pick is almost full again because of all the XPs. How awesome is that? Mending is the greatest thing. But yeah, so I may need to, eventually, no matter what, I'm going to go to that Bastion. Even if I don't necessarily need it right now for the template, I think it would be good one day to go explore it. But I've got a little bit of PTSD from the other day and the whole situation that unfolded. So I need to be much more prepared and much smarter the next time I go. This is not filling me with joy going upwards. Whew, my goodness. mostly because of that, because then the mobs have the high ground. And then also there's stuff that needs to be done with the farm too. That's going to be super important because of the fact that there's so much more I want to do with the farm. I want a lot more animals other than just cows. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take time to get all of that built up. That's kind of I feel like one of the somewhat grindy parts about Minecraft is, crap, I have my inventory, is getting all of the animals where you want them and setting up the pens and things like that. So that is something I would do eventually. Keep hearing something. I think it's thunder. I hope that's what it is, because if it's not, then it means that someone's walking around in my house. So yeah, those are kind of some of the projects that I've been thinking about. Not sure which one we'll focus on tomorrow. And Charles is barking. Charles, what are you seeing in there, buddy? Maybe, you know what? Or no, never mind. I was going to say that maybe tomorrow's trash day. So people are taking their trash down, because it always sounds like a loud rumble. People take their trash down, I feel like. But it is not, trash day is not coming up, so that would not be what it is. What else do I need while I'm here? There's something else I was going to do. Ooh, and I do have over a stack of gold now, so that's nice. I don't remember what the other thing was that I was going to do, so I'm just not going to do it because I don't know what it was. Oh, that may have been what I was going to do. I was going to heal real fast. And see, I don't know if it's worth it to always keep the glass bottles. I feel like when I'm out like this for inventory purposes, I probably shouldn't keep the bottles. But it may be smart too, because I'm not making them all the time. But they don't cost that much to make, so that's why I guess it's of minimal concern to me, just throwing them away. All right, so there's some lapis there. It looks like, oh, actually, okay, I was going to say there's nothing back here, but then I forgot I had seen iron. And it's always so weird. I know that it's somewhat random, but it always feels so weird when you're using a fortune pick as fortunate as mine. It's fortune 3, and you mine something and you literally only get 1 out of it. It's always kind of a sad day. Man, look at all that. That's crazy. So that's another stack I have on me. I just feel like it's hard to continuously pick all this up. The other thing is, part of my concern right now is I'm almost out of torches, and since I'm so low, I can't really find I feel like I can't really find coal very well. And it's not like I have wood on me that I can just create charcoal, because I've only got planks right now. And I really don't want to go back up is the problem. I really don't want to go to the surface yet, because there's still so much stuff to explore here. And especially in terms of diamonds, I just need so many more diamonds than what I have. 15, that's not nearly enough. I need to be rich. I need some serious diamonds to happen here. Thought I just saw one. I think I've just got diamond on the brain. I'm thinking that I see it. I do wonder, okay, so right now we're at 23. I wonder if I'm getting close to where I could potentially get more coal. And I feel like here we go. I feel like even with the fact that I'm trying to, somewhat pick this cave clean, and since I'm lighting everything up and all that, I think it still would eventually be beneficial to come back down here and just run through, even though there's torches and it may make it a little bit tricky at times to know where I've been and everything. Oh crap, that's all just gonna fall. I think that it would be beneficial to come back down here at some point, even with the torches all placed down, because I'll still be able to tell where I've grabbed stuff and where I haven't. So that is something that I will probably end up doing, because I definitely feel like I'm passing things. And I think somewhat soon, I should probably stop again and just smelt. I should probably stop again, smelt, turn it into blocks, and then I can keep going, because then, because then I can clear out inventory space. Man, I can get my sword out. Ooh, that was dangerous. That could have been really, really bad. Man, I don't know what that was. I just, choked my spit right there. I had apparently a ton of spit just waiting to be utilized. There's still more iron right here, and I didn't get that much coal. And now that I think about it, I can't really stop to smelt until I have coal. And what else, though, while I'm in this back corner, What else can I drop? I still would like to keep the glow ink sacs because I like those. I guess I'm going to get rid of the bones. I guess it's not that big of a deal. And then let me also turn this into some more blocks. This lapis. Hi, Charles. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? You're hanging on my arm, buddy. You're hanging on my arm. What are you doing? So, as I've talked about periodically throughout this Let's Play, some of these episodes, I want to kind of just do what we're doing right now, where we just sort of hang out and we play the game, and oh, there was more coal, like, oh, maybe I was over there. I was going to say it was right under my feet. Or we're not necessarily doing, like, a big project or anything. I just think it would be fun to take you along as I do maybe the more mundane projects like this. And then in subsequent episodes, we'll get back to doing the big stuff. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea to maybe like every 10th episode or something. I'm still kind of coming up with that, but eventually maybe do like every 10th episode we go and do something like caving. But I kind of like the way I'm doing it right now, where it's just kind of like whatever needs to be done that day we do. I don't necessarily like scheduling specific things. Oh yeah, and there was still that iron that fell. Yeah, down here. So that's what most of today is just we're just hanging out, going through the cave, picking up as many resources as possible. I don't totally know the way back, which is absolutely wonderful, like the way home. Look, my pick is almost fully repaired. That is amazing. I'm so happy about this. But speaking of us just kind of going through and enjoying the game together, someone commented on episode 1. I saw a comment show up on episode 1 very recently. It was maybe earlier today or yesterday, something like that. And this is a whole other like crystal thing, because this is definitely not the one I was at, and it looks like it goes up that way too. I should probably go check that. But someone commented and just said that they had been looking for a while for just a Let's Play series of someone playing Minecraft, someone that wasn't literally just a child playing Minecraft, and also someone that even if they were an adult playing didn't talk to them like they were a child. And I loved that comment because I totally understand where you're coming from with looking for that, because I feel like oftentimes when you find Minecraft YouTubers, it's very geared towards kids, and like I hope all ages are watching this series. Like, that's my point. I keep it clean because I want kids to be able to watch, but that's not my target audience. Because there are a lot of Minecraft YouTubers where it's so geared towards kids that it's just like, this is not entertaining. I feel like a child. I feel like I'm being talked to like a child, and so I'm totally right there with that commenter, and I totally get that, because there is a lot of times, because it's geared towards kids, it's just a lot of yelling. It feels like a lot of times it's just a lot of yelling and like super hype commentary all the time. And I don't know, that's fine sometimes, but I don't want that all the time. That's not always what I want to see. And it can get old really fast watching videos like that. So, ooh, yeah, so this is leading us back down, which is awesome, because potentially more diamonds. And I've got 48 coal on me now. So now that I have that coal on me, it might be time to stop and smelt specifically all this iron, because what am I at now? Maybe I'll fill the rest of this stack, and then I'll stop. And I think I'm gonna stop worrying about redstone and lapis, even though like I want it for levels. And see, I need to go up there too, but that's going up, so I'm not gonna go up right now. I'm just gonna go this way, since it takes me down. So even though I want it for levels, I just feel like inventory space wise, it's just not really helpful for me right now. Plus, I don't have that many ideas right now of things that I want to build redstone related. I've never been great with redstone. I'd like to learn in this Let's Play, but I don't really have anything planned related to that. But then with lapis, obviously, I do need to keep at least a decent supply of lapis for enchanting, but I don't think that... I think I have plenty right now, because there's a decent amount at home from what I can remember, plus I've got 25 blocks on me, so I'm not really going to run out of that anytime soon with the little bit that I enchant. Oh, there's a whole iron pocket there. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dig into the wall. And this may get me up to another one more. Oop, two more. Okay, good enough. All right, so I'm gonna dig a hole in the wall again, hide myself out, and I'm gonna pop down my blast furnaces and get all this stuff smelted up, turn into blocks. And once I get that done, I will come back and we'll continue exploring. All smelted up, and I'm ready to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn it all into blocks again. That was like, what was it? 6? Was it like 6 stacks that I just smelted? Somewhere around there. And this is so much iron. As I've talked about throughout this Let's Play, and as I was saying yesterday, I feel like I've never really dove into Minecraft to the level that I am right now. So I've never really had a ton of stuff. I could never say that I was rich in Minecraft, and I'm still not, but look at how much stuff I'm ending up with. This is making me super, super happy. That's over a stack of iron blocks. That is sweet. And look at this. So while I was waiting for all of it to smelt, because I wanted to be productive instead of just sitting here and looking at the furnaces, I went out and I collected some more coal because I needed more to smelt anyway. So look, the pick is completely 100% healed up. I love it so much. And that's something I know so many people are used to because mending's been in the game for a while, but that's not something I'm used to. I never played when mending was a thing, so I'm super happy about that. So I went to get coal and stuff. I went and explored up there a bit, sort of that upper area. I didn't really collect anything besides coal. I just kind of skipped over everything, and I came over this way and explored a bit. And it seems like, so up there, there's gold. I mean, I guess I can grab the gold because I've got the inventory space now for that kind of thing. I still think I'm probably gonna leave lapis and redstone behind for right now. We can always come back. But I think my biggest problem right now is going to be, I think I am going to have to go back up to the surface. The reason being that I'm all out of wood, so I can't make any more torches. So I think that exploring in the dark is going to be a very, very bad decision. I'm going to end up getting overrun by mobs. I'm going to start to get frustrated because I can't see anything. Plus, it's doubly an issue because of the fact that I'm recording. So you're going to be able to be able to see anything. Like once it goes through the recording process and then the export process and then uploads to YouTube, like it's going to get even darker. So it's just not going to be worth going through without torches. And I was thinking originally that coal might be my issue or that inventory space might be my issue, and it turns out that wood is going to be my issue. And I thought I had brought enough, but I guess not. So this looks like, I was looking at this a second ago, it looks like this goes even farther down. So this takes me into a whole other thing here. And I'd like to grab this gold as well quickly. Thanks so much for that. But then this is the way that I really ran. And I mean, I didn't even go all that far this way, but I just kind of torched until I ran out. And I did see a couple of diamonds over this way. So hopefully fortune will be on my side. And I'll be able to at least get a couple of more diamonds, or a couple of more than a couple, because I saw 2 different blocks. So if fortune is working properly, then I should get at least 4 or 5 more, hopefully. That was just 1. That sucks. What about this? That was just 1. You gotta be kidding me. That was 2. Wow, and a 3 block. I don't usually see them in 3 block veins like that. I can't believe that I only got like 4 out of that. That's crazy. Also, yeah, I saw these as I was passing by, and I don't really want to fight these up close and personal because the big ones, especially, like, since my health regen is off, I feel like the big ones especially could be a major issue. But it's probably good to kill these anyway because it's always good to have slime balls if I ever need to make sticky pistons and things like that. You've got to be kidding me. I did, while I wasn't recording, have to drink another potion. Not because I really took that much damage, but I think I fell a couple of times and I was sort of hitting the point where I just didn't want to risk being too low. So I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to be real smart, real wise about things from now on as much as I can. And since I'm at 23 levels now, I'm trying to make it where I never have to do the whole thing where I just let myself die to get my hearts back. Partially now because since I can enchant, I think it's always good to have as close to 30 levels on me as possible, so I don't have to go out and look for it. And see, it's crazy how well this works on gold and iron. I wish it worked as well on diamonds. And obviously it works well on things like lapis and redstone, but those already give you a million anyway. Okay. And maybe it does work just as well on diamond. Maybe it's just because I found so much iron that it's making me think it doesn't. So that's 20 right there. That's still not going to be enough for everything I want to do, and this is about as far as I made it with torches, so I'm kind of screwed. I can't really... Like, I can't see anything. I see that there's mobs over there. That's great. Ooh, there's a diamond right there, though. Should I risk? I'm going to risk going to grab it real fast. I'm just going to block myself in here, or block it to where nothing can get up to me. Woo! Okay. Whoa, why did he... Don't whisper to me! Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness! Holy crap. This is exactly what I was talking about. And did that... Crap, I think that blew up the diamond. So it gave me 1, but crap. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. I need to go home. I need to go home really bad and not do this. So, I mean, where are we at right now? So, we've still got time in the episode, a good amount of time. So, is this where the diamond was? Let me just be sure. Yeah, that is exactly where it was. So, I feel like I should come back down here. There's another diamond there. See, this is what happens. This is how I always die. I get greedy. Was that just 1 again? What is with the 1s? Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, it definitely does not feel like fortune works as well on diamonds. But again, I might just be totally crazy. And why are these spawning so much here? Is there something that is there something I don't know about? How many? Okay, so I got 21 slime balls from that, so that's not bad. So yeah, see, look, I've got all this inventory space, but no torches. So I'm going to, I guess, make my way to the surface. I'm not going to dig up this time and just do stair steps up because of the fact that I'm not going to be able to torch it, and that's going to get annoying too. So I'm just going to follow my torches home, and then I guess we'll come back down because I still feel like there's a lot to do. So I will be back shortly. Alright, the mouth of the cave has been reached, and I actually, now that I think about it, I wanted to go out this direction because, so I think this is where I came down, but crap, I totally forgot. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about this. There hasn't been any reason at any point where I haven't slept, so I totally forgot about the phantom. Oh my goodness, that scared me seeing that little thing flying down towards me. Alright, I did bring a bed, didn't I? I did. So far in this playthrough, there's been no reason for me not to sleep. Oh no, no way. So I always just have. And I just didn't think about it this time. Can he get to me down here? He might not even be able to get to me, so maybe it's best for me to literally just sleep right here. That's scary. Holy crap, that little thing with its green eyes looks like a gremlin. Alright, I hear him burning. My goodness. Alright, well, what I was saying is I wanted to go out this other way because I think it came down the way I was just looking a second ago. I came in that way. And I want to see if there's maybe any coal along the edge here. Plus, I don't know why, I always just like landscape where there's like a ravine like this that dips down and there's a tree in it. It just looks pretty for some reason. But what I ended up doing, and you may have already noticed when I opened my inventory, is on my way back through the stuff I'd already lit, after I stopped recording, I actually went all the way to the edge of where I lit and then worked my way back up towards the top of the cave and collected some more stuff. So I did end up collecting more redstone because I was like, you know what, as I get like a stack, I was just kind of stopping, switching it over to block form. I got a little bit more. Oh, actually, I haven't switched these over to block form yet either. So I got a bit more lapis as well. And how did I end up doing that? Got more lapis as well. A couple more stacks of iron here. And a little bit more gold. I didn't actually mean to stop right at 2 stacks exactly of gold, but it just kind of worked out that way. So I'm happy about that. And this torch can promptly go right in here, where the darkness is being harbored. And I tried to collect coal as I went through as well, but I didn't, since I was so low down there, I didn't find all that much. So on my way back up, I did manage to get a bit more. So I have some stuff that maybe I can smelt this stuff with, as well as I got to smelt all that gold too that I got down there. Oh, there's a whole thing here. I wonder if there's, or well, maybe actually I kind of see the wall, so maybe it doesn't go super far. I'm just curious if maybe over there there's coal, because it's just, I feel like I'm going through it so fast. I think with the size of the caves, you fly through coal, and because I'm smelting so much stuff, I'm going through coal. It's just sort of been the story of this Let's Play so far, is running out of coal all the time. But yeah, so that's kind of the extra stuff that I got while I was running back up, because I figured, you know what, it's probably most efficient while I'm running back through the already lit stuff. I might as well just briefly stop and I'm gonna take these bones. Briefly stop and pick this stuff up, because then I don't necessarily have to go back through the entirety of the cave later on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop off at home. I'm going to smelt this stuff up. I don't necessarily need to stick around while it smelts, but I'll at least get it started and get more wood for torches and stuff, clear my inventory, and then I'm going to go back down because there was still a lot more to explore, and I just feel like there's potential for a lot more diamonds down there. And at this point, I've got 22 diamond. So that's still, I mean, I'm still going to need a lot more, but that's at least close to what I need for the main stuff I want. So I will be back shortly. I ended up deciding to pretty much stick around while everything smelted, just because I wanted to see basically everything that we got so far down there. This is the only thing left that still has to smelt, is just 50 more gold. So I'm going to turn the rest of what just smelted into blocks so that we can see what we got going on, which is, we got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, this is a crazy, crazy amount of iron, at least for me. It is so much. So, wait a second. So that puts me at almost a stack and a half of blocks. And since I did already have 3 diamonds here, I've got 25. So I think that's enough for, that would be enough for a full suit. But I'm going to want mending on that stuff, ultimately. So I don't think I'm going to make any diamond armor yet. But something that I did remember is I do have this sword in here. It's Unbreaking 3 Smite 4. And the thing is, I think I'm going to go ahead and start using it because it's, I mean, that enchant is not something that I really care about having mending on. I don't think that really matters on something like that at all. And since it's already got Unbreaking anyway, I might as well just be using it. So I'm going to take that with me as I head back down into the cave. And so that's a decent amount of gold too. And then, so there's right at a full stack of lapis now. And what I realized is I should probably just keep the lapis over here with all this stuff. And what I did while I was sitting here is kind of broke all this up into blocks of, or into stacks of 3. Ooh, and I just messed all of those up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I did that because of the fact that now I can, now just when I need them, I can just like pull one stack of 3 out for a nice enchant. Oh, also the other thing that I should do is I should grab more of these before I head back down. I think last time I had this many, I'm gonna need to brew more soon. Ooh, which reminds me, I should probably go and see how. Oh, also I don't have a lot of arrows on me anymore. I should go see how these pumpkins are doing. Let's go check this real fast. And I don't think I have any feathers left. I think that's why I have so few arrows. So, and I can survive without arrows down there. It would be ideal to have them. Okay, so a couple pumpkins grew. Still doing good on cows. I'm going to break this up real fast just so that stuff can continue growing and everything. And I don't really need melons right now overall because I've got a ton of glistering melons in the brewing chest. So it's not a big deal, but I still want to make sure that this is consistently growing. That way I never run out. So I'm going to farm some stuff up real fast here. I'm still going to let the cows live because I still don't need beef, so I'm going to wait to kill all of them. And I still got to get this stuff planted too. Man, so much to do. Oh, look, and this guy grew. So let me now go clear out the extra stuff I just got in my inventory, and then we will head back down into the cave. I'm curious how well this sword works against stuff like this, because... Okay, so it does 2. I was kind of hoping to do it in 1, since isn't it Smite? It's Smite 4. How is that not a one-hit kill? Because I thought, isn't Smite 4 zombies and skeletons? I thought it was for just anything like that was undead. So it is 2. That kind of sucks. I mean, I feel like that's not that great then, which, I mean, like I said, is why I'm not worried about it having mending on it, but I bet that it does just close to what would one hit kill them. It's Smite 4, I feel like it would have to. Like, they probably have like 1 heart left or something, but I don't know, that's kind of lame. I was definitely hoping for more, but I'm still going to use this because it's better than using a non-enchanted iron sword. And eventually I want to get some real good enchantments on just everything. Like I said, on boots, pants, chest, hat, and all of my diamond tools. Like, it's just, I'm going to be decked out, but that's going to take some time. So I'm going to head back down in here. Once I kind of get back down to where I was, I will bring you back. And I just need, though, I'm trying to scope out some more coal because I just really need coal. Oh my gosh, no way. How did that... Oh my goodness. That creeper just showed up out of nowhere. He just spawned from the heavens and blew me up. I was too distracted with the skeleton because I realized, and once we get back down there, I'll be able to show you if we encounter another skeleton. I guess the nice thing about the Smite 4 is that since I'm holding a shield, you get the bounce back from the arrow, and that hits the skeleton. And so I think that might be enough to where, like, if it does 1 bounce back... Oh, man, there's something in my eye. Feels like there's a whole stick in my eye. Holy crap. Seems like the 1 bounce back from the arrow might be just enough to where if I do 1 hit after that, it kills the skeleton. So that would be kind of a good way to approach them, I guess, because then I don't necessarily always have to do, like, the thing where you just crouch all the way up to them. Man, holy crap. It feels like, oh my goodness. It's like someone took a handful of dirt and just threw it in my eye. Hang on, I'll be back. All right, man, my eye is watering so bad, but I think it's gone. My goodness. I think it kind of felt like my contact folded over or something. But that, now that I think about it, actually really, really sucks that I died, mostly because of the fact that means I just lost all those levels. I was almost at 30, and I need to make sure there's no other creepers around here because I don't want to lose any of this stuff, especially my pick. That would be like the worst thing in all of history right now that I could imagine. In all of the history of this Let's Play, that would be a terrible, terrible memory if that happened and I lost the pick. And here's the fun part, rearranging. Oh wait, that's not my bow. Okay, so see, he only burned a little bit. So that really sucks that Smite 4 is like right at the level to kill them in 1 hit. All right, let me get this rearranged real fast. Or wait, I might actually be okay. I might not actually need to cut because there might not be much more down here. I should, though. Where did all of there's stuff still down here because I don't have my torches. I can't see anything, though. Oh, here are my torches. Okay, I'm going to plop some torches down real fast, I guess. Because then I can see if I actually picked everything up, and then I'll get my inventory sorted out. Man, how did I, like, seriously exploded? Like, my innards flew everywhere, it looks like. But I think that's all of it. Okay, so now I'm going to actually head back down to where we were, and then I'll check back with you. Wow, I'm not even very far down right now, and I see a diamond here that I missed, because I guess I've gone kind of along here, and up here is initially where I dropped down from, but there's literally a diamond right here, which is sweet. So I'm going to grab this bad boy real fast, and there are some friends over here. Not my favorite guys after what just happened a little bit ago. And let me see how many. I'm down to 10 arrows. So it is going to suck not having a lot of arrows on me right now. I just didn't really want to take the time to craft a whole bunch of arrows. Because like I said, I don't think I actually have any feathers at the moment. I've got a decent amount of flint, but just no feathers. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. That went well. Okay, so this actually, I might be able to just continue down this way because this kind of looks promising, but I do want to go back to where we were because of the fact that still seemed like there was a lot of stuff down that way. Okay, so see that? Oh, crap. Well, I'm not going to be able to show you my theory with the skeleton now that there's a creeper available here. goodness. Okay. I guess the nice thing about killing skeletons is I'll hopefully at least get a few more arrows out of them as I do that. Considering my arrow count is so low, it's little by little, just thing by thing, we're gonna get super loaded and rich. 1 diamond, my goodness. Okay, what about this one? Was that, ooh, that was 4 from that one. Very nice. Okay, that was sort of redeeming there. I like that very much. But yeah, so since I'm getting rich when it comes to diamonds and things like that, little by little, and iron and stuff like that, now just eventually we'll have to work towards being rich with things like feathers. And specifically arrows. Where is that coming from? It's coming from you, you jerk. I'm curious to see, so since this has Unbreaking 3 on it, okay, there you go. Since it says Unbreaking 3 on it, I wonder how long this will last if I'm using it, this sword, if I'm using it consistently. I feel like not that long, but in general, since I try to sleep pretty much as quick as I can, I feel like I don't fight that many mobs. So I really might not have that much trouble with it breaking super, super fast. Man, look at, okay, how much did I get just from that? That was over, unless I had already grabbed some, that was over a stack just from that little section there. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to be raving about this pick for days, years, months, decades to come. And I see that spider over there, but I think it's still daytime, so I don't think that he's going to be too upset about me being here. And actually, okay, so I've got 9, only got 9 coal left, because I haven't grabbed any more. But this actually, now that I look at this might hit a dead end, so I'm probably going to have to go and turn around and go to that deep section that I was at. Ooh, unless, what is this over here? Is he mad? He's not mad. It's daytime. We're friends. We're friends. It's not going to be a problem. What about this, though? Even though, like I said, ideally, what I really want to do is go back down to that other spot. But, oh, it became nighttime, apparently. My goodness. Because this... So what does this head down to? I think I'm just going to go back to where I was, just because of the fact that... Where's this little guy? There he is. Just because of the fact that I know that area seemed promising, so rather than exploring a whole new thing, I'm going to head back down where I was. Which is going to take some walking and navigating, so I'll be back soon. So I'm traversing some of the higher up areas right now. I'm at, right around Y30, because I was about to head down, like I keep saying. I still want to go back down to that bigger cave, but then I was looking, going, all right, well, all I'm going to do is end up getting myself in the same situation again, where I'm struggling with coal. My goodness, what is with these sneaking up on me all the time? Goodness, holy crap. Man. So I figured I should go to a higher area, since clearly, like, I don't know exactly what level coal stops spawning at, but it seems like somewhere around Y12 or something like that. It seems like lower than that, it doesn't really spawn. So I figured might as well explore some of this first. So I managed to make another stack of torches, and I've got 55 coal again. Oh, also, as I've been going through, I've been collecting lapis again. I got some iron, a little bit of redstone, and now that I look at my inventory, I'm going to need to clear some things out. And I'm just going to use this hole right here. This will be my trash hole. You end up getting so much junk as you walk through here. And I don't want to get rid of bones, but I have been getting rid of bones because of the fact that I really just don't have the inventory space for this stuff. And let's do this. Let's turn these into blocks real fast. But once I have the kind of the coal that I'm looking for, and enough to where I feel confident going further down, that's what I'm going to do. And I think that I pretty much have enough coal now. I think I'm probably going to stop here, and I'm not even going to keep that redstone or those bones. I'm just parting with everything. I don't need to be a hoarder. But yeah, I feel like I've pretty much got everything I'm going to want coal-wise. But since I'm up here, there's a couple other pockets along here that I saw. Also, around the corner, I want to show you something kind of cool that I came across a second ago. It's not that cool, so don't get your hopes up. It's not like earth-shattering or anything, or block-shattering. But to me, it's pretty cool. And where is this? Okay, that zombie's there. So here's what I noticed too, is it takes 2 hits with this sword to kill spiders. So it's basically like the smite is useless because it's taking that same amount to kill zombies and skeletons. Where's this guy? Yeah, so same amount to kill zombies and skeletons as it does to kill spiders. And actually, now that I think about it, I think it's taking 2 hits to kill creepers as well. So, like, what the heck is even the point, I guess? So, I don't know. Maybe there's something about the enchant that I don't understand, which is... I shouldn't just say maybe. There definitely is, but I don't know what it is. Ooh, that's some good coal going on here. But I don't really want to just get just enough to continue to go down. I want to have a decent amount on me, because then even maybe once I get out of the cave, I don't have to worry about it for a while. And this pick is helping with that tremendously. Like, I haven't found that many coal pockets, but clearly I found a good bit of coal just in the last little bit, because it's giving so much. It's given so many lumps every single time I break a block, which is awesome. What am I at now? Yeah, almost 2 stacks. So this was the cool thing I was talking about. See, not earth-shattering, nothing super special, but I love these little sections underground now, where it's like you've got this whole huge cave over here, but then this pond with glow squids, which I'm going to promptly kill because I want the glow sacks. But I just think these are so cool. I think the glow squids in general are cool, and then the areas they spawn are super cool as well. There's no way. Did that one not drop any? Oh, wait, they're right there. Gotcha. Sweet. But yeah, look at that. It took 2 hits to kill the glow squids. So, like, everything must just be 2 hits with this sword, which is better than 3 with the iron pick. But it's still kind of lame that it doesn't kill the stuff that I think Smite should work on. It's lame that it doesn't kill it faster. And look at all these pockets. All these pockets of coal. So, rather than bore you with me collecting coal for another 20 minutes, I will be back shortly. I'm just going to, as I'm in this upper area, I'll keep collecting some coal, some iron and stuff like that. And then I would still like to head to that lower section, if I ever make it there. Holy crap, how the heck did I just do that? Oh my goodness, I was just jumping around, should not have been jumping around. Or I wasn't even really jumping around, I just happened to jump. My goodness, that was very, very scary. That was very dangerous. It's very dangerous. But now that I have fallen such a massive distance, why not check this out and see what's here? And it looks like nothing is here. So why not go back up and not worry about this? By the way, just so you know what I meant by, I think I was saying upper area maybe when I was talking about where I was getting coal. So I realized that this is like the corridor that I came down all the way over towards there, which then leads to that super low portion that I was at. But up here, I had seen there was darkness, and there's this whole area up here that was sort of just outside or just above where I walked by. So that's why I figured exploring all this might not be a bad idea, because since this is still underground, but it's way higher up, the potential for coal is way better. And there's still a ton up here to explore, but because I've got the amount of, dang it, oh my goodness, how do I keep doing that? No way. Oh my, the world is a dangerous place, like holy crap. But yeah, I've got so much still to explore up here, but I don't think I'm gonna do it right now. There's another spot that I could potentially just come back to, and this is a cool spot too, actually. This just water with the glow squids, because I don't really see any other coal. So yeah, like I said, I think that I'm just gonna call it for up here for now, and then just remember that this is available. And I'm gonna go back down over this way. So this corridor over here should lead me back down to the really low section that I was at, from what I can remember. And I'm actually surprised that I've kept my bearings as well as I have so far as I've been going through this cave, because I feel like between yesterday and today, all the time that I've spent, wait, how did I get through here though? All the time that I've spent in the cave, I figured for sure I was going to be so turned around that there was going to be no way I'd find the exact spot I was at. But I'm doing pretty decent. Not doing too bad. And I'm pretty sure that the lower area is just right down this way. But this was something also as I was passing by. I wonder what this is. I have a feeling it leads to nothing, but I'm still kind of, I'm trying to cover all my bases, kind of, sort of. And, ooh, hello. Hello, skeleton. It is nice. I will say, it's just nice in general having a diamond sword where I can kill most things in 2 hits. That, I will say that. Even though I'm complaining about the Smite 4, it's like, that is pretty convenient. And it's making traversing this cave a good bit easier. And is it as I had suspected? I'm glad I came down here. I was going to say, is it as I have suspected, a dead end? But this dead end has diamonds. And I'm going to let that creeper come over here, though, so he doesn't blow up my diamonds. If I didn't have such crazy fortune, then he can blow it up. It's fine, because I'd still get the diamond, most likely. But in this case, I need my pick, not his body, to break the diamond. And should I... I've got 2 instant health left, 1 regen. I'm gonna wait for now. I think I'm okay on health. I've been trying to wait until I'm at like 3, sometimes 2, if I know that I'm not in like dire straits or anything. And on the surface, I can even wait until 1 usually. But okay, this just goes way back up, so I don't really need to worry about that. But yeah, I feel like when I'm down in dangerous areas like this, allowing myself to get below 2 or 3 hearts is not wise. Ooh, man, that was pretty good. Ooh, I've got 13 on me now. And that gave me another 3. Nice. That is super nice. So at this point then, I think I had... Did I have 25 at home? I think I had 25 at home. So that means I've got 36 now, which is super, super nice. So I'm very glad that I came and checked this out. Even just for the fact that there were 3 diamonds chilling there at the end of the hallway. I'm happy about that. The creeper, he was just saving them for me. Saving them for later. Guarding them. Making sure that no one else came and took them. But then, okay, so how did I... Yeah, right here was where I jumped down. So then right around this corner then is back to around the area that I've been talking about that I wanted to go back to. Or, well, a little further than just around the corner. And I double place torches here. And there's still, so through these areas we've run, there's still a couple things like that where there's gold. I'm not super, like I said, I'm not super concerned about stuff like that, I guess. Even though I would like to get all of it, because as I've been saying, I want the cave picked clean. But there's just so much that sometimes I feel like I should just run towards the low areas where I know there's going to be diamonds, because that's really the main thing that I'm here for right now. Look at this. The only reason I haven't cut is just so that you can see how amazing my direction skills are today. Because look at this. We're back to where we were. Right around this corner is where the slimes are, and it's where my final torches were placed before I ran out of wood and had to turn around. And I'm just going to leave this Mr. Slime here. He's unimportant. But they definitely... So I don't know exactly how spawning for slimes works. I know that at one time, they spawned a lot inside of swamp biomes. And I don't know if that also means that... Like, if that's still the case, if that also means that down underneath swamp biomes, if they spawn a lot. So I don't know if we're in a swamp biome right now. Like, if we were up above... Or if it has something to do with the type of cave, I don't know. But they just spawn a ton, like right over in that corner. And as far as I know, there's never been slime spawners, just within vanilla. So I don't really know why they're spawning so much over there. So I think now pretty much my sole objective. Even though, oh yeah, and this is where that other diamond was, or yeah, like right there. So even though I'm passing by a lot of stuff, and I have been picking up, like I've got all this stuff that I picked up, I just feel like now I really should focus on diamonds for the time being, and then another day I can come down and do the rest of this. Which I've kind of said a couple times this episode, but then I decided to get a bunch of stuff, but now that I have so much... Which you can never have too much of any of the things, but I might as well just kind of focus on diamonds. So maybe we'll spend a little bit more time down here, see what I can grab, and that's gonna be 1 coal left over. That kind of stinks. See what I can grab. Hopefully what I can grab is more diamonds. And then maybe I'll head back up, and we can do some projects tomorrow. Don't you do it. The amount of creepers that have dropped in on me and end up exploding today. It was just one. It was just one of them. And I'm back up to level 15, which is nice. Oh, and I didn't think about that. Maybe while I was running around down here the last little bit, maybe I should be picking this stuff up so I can get my levels back. Because I do want to be able to enchant a bunch of stuff. I think I'm just trying to decide, as I get diamond stuff, is it going to be best to... Okay, I was afraid that was going to collapse in again. Is it going to be best to just trade with a librarian until I get the enchantments that I want? Is it going to be best to try to just enchant stuff myself or to enchant books? And I don't really know. I think enchanting books is probably the least effective thing because of the fact that you have no way of knowing if you're going to get stuff related to a particular type of equipment. But then, of course, with trading with librarians, you're just breaking the lectern over and over again. So, I don't know. I don't know what the most efficient way to go about getting all of my diamond stuff enchanted is going to be. Because at this point, I'm going to need to enchant... I want to enchant a different diamond sword, obviously, because I'm not a fan of this one. So I'm going to need to enchant a diamond sword. Probably... In terms of other tools, I'd probably like to enchant an axe. And really, I might as well do a shovel and a hoe as well. I mean, I've got the diamonds for it. So I'd like to enchant all that stuff, plus my entire armor suit. And so I just need to kind of figure out what enchants do I really, really want. Do I just try to enchant them? Or do I trade? Like, I don't know. So we'll see. But this... Are those diamonds, or is that... I think that's just that stupid cave moss. The cave moss is very annoying to me. I'm even going to leave gold for right now. Let's just sprint. The cave moss is very annoying to me because it always looks like diamonds to me off in the distance. Every time I first look at it, I think, oh, nice, there might be diamonds there. And then I look more closely and I see that it's just the glistering glow-in-the-dark effect of vines, of cave vines. What's up, zombies? You guys got any diamonds down here for me? Man, these pockets, though, after that one, now I'm afraid to walk on those pockets of gravel. Because I'm afraid I'm just going to end up falling to my death in one of them. Ooh, there is diamonds right here, though. Very nice. Alright, zombies. This is crap. This is going to be the end of you for now. You'll come back. It's kind of what you do. You're zombies. I'm going to heal now, though. I start to feel very unsafe when I'm down here. I'm not healing. Oh, there's a couple of diamonds. Okay, so that's 18. I just like to see how many each gives me. So that was 2 more. That was 1 more. What about this? That was... Wait, what was I at? Was I at 19? I think I was at 19, so that was 3 more. All right, that's not bad. I think maybe... At this point, I'm actually sort of feeling kind of addicted to just getting stuff because of the fact that this pick is just insane, and... With the looting, I'm not even losing any of it. Like, I could just go forever. So because of that, I'm getting addicted to just the rush of finding good stuff. And look, there's more diamond here. It feels so nice. Like, it feels so good to do good. It feels so good to get stuff. So maybe, should I go back? I don't know. There's another way back there. And that's only 1 more. So I feel like maybe I should set some sort of goal for myself of how many diamonds I would like to have before going home so that I'm not just down here forever. I'd like to probably have at least a stack. I mean, in total, like not on me at the moment, but I know how many I have at home. So I don't know that this is worth it going down there. So I'm just not going to do it. I won't do it. But since I have 25 at home, some quick math would say that there's a certain amount that I still need to get to a stack, and I'm not going to do the math. But it's not that many more to be able to get to a stack. So maybe I should kind of go until I get to that point, or just until I don't know, who knows, I might run out of cave. I mean, right down here it looks like it's nothing else. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go... back up. There's a couple other ways that I can go. Once I find another good area, I'll come back to you, and we'll probably wrap up pretty soon. We're getting to probably a pretty lengthy episode at this point. And I just placed my last torch. Luckily, I've got plenty more coal. How you feel about that, Creeper? Creeper guy. Lots more coal available. Oh, and he only... Okay, so the Creepers do still take 3 hits with a diamond sword. So at least that makes me feel better. That not everything is dying in 3. I guess maybe 2 I should kill... I do have gold on me, so maybe I should grab this. I should kill some animals, too, with this thing. To see how it affects them, I guess. But, of course, I'm still super excited for eventually getting, like a sharpness 4... diamond sword that has like fire aspect and looting on it. Like that's what I really want. That's gonna be super cool, and we can definitely come back here because like look at this, there's iron up there, big pocket there's some there. It's so much. And actually, now that I think about it, I did say just a second ago that I was gonna cut, but because there's another promising area right here, why don't you just stay with me? You can just stay with me while I go through this section. And seriously, the amount of torches that you go through at this point, like or torches and just coal in general, that you go through. And I remember in the past it was like, yeah, I mean, sure, you go through coal, but now I think it's largely because of the fact that the caves are just so massive. So the caves basically bleed you dry of your coal. It's insane. How am I doing with inventory? I can grab this real fast, and I can turn it all into blocks, but since I'm still good on inventory, I'm going to wait. Oh yeah, and I need to have a potion ready to go in my hotbar, just in case of a sticky situation. Sticky situations are not good, not fun. I'm really liking, so I was seeing someone talk not too long ago about the texture updates, and how, I don't really know where they're at right now in terms of texture updates for everything, because still when you enable, I think it's just called like updated Minecraft texture pack or something, whatever it is, it's like the upgraded version of the stock or the original version of textures. Whenever you enable that, it says the whole thing about how it's still technically a beta or something like that. It's a work in progress, but you can get the textures they currently have. So I don't know how much more they have to do in terms of textures. I haven't really paid attention to like which things still look the old way and which things look the new way. But I say all that to say that I've heard people talk recently about the updates, and some people were kind of talking about how when you look back at old textures and stuff, especially if you grew up playing the game, it can kind of be sad at times looking at the way that textures have changed. But then someone was also saying that most of the texture updates are actually really good, and I agree. It's usually the type of thing where you can go, well, this is what I grew up with, so I prefer this look. But in general, I think a lot of the updates with a lot of the textures have actually done a lot of good for the game. There's some that maybe are a little ugly that I'm not a super huge fan of, or that just seem unnecessary. But with things like Netherrack, the updated Netherrack texture compared to years ago is so much better. I genuinely think that the old Netherrack looked a lot more gross than what we've got now, and I think it just looks good. It looks more modern. It looks nice. It fits with the game better, I think. It also looks more like just a lump of flesh, which I feel like is what Netherrack is supposed to be, in my mind at least. Did I just looked at him. Why did I do that? Ooh, that was almost bad. I basically just looked directly in his eyes. What the heck did I do that for? That was ill-advised. Very ill-advised. And am I looping back around to something I've been to? That's interesting. But yeah, I was talking about the textures, and so I just think that there are some textures that are really, really good now. And I like the direction that the game is heading overall. Even though there's so much that I don't know anymore, and there's just a ton that I have to sort of catch up with. This is bad. Whew. Oh my goodness. I don't know. The things that I've seen in the time that I've been back playing the game over the past 15 days, I'm impressed. I like it. There's some stuff, like I said, that I don't necessarily, just because I feel like there's so much in the game at this point, which is good because it adds to just how much you can do and it makes it more fun, but it does just at times feel like, wow, this is a bit overwhelming, how many things there are to do and how much I don't understand about different updates and stuff. And this is, okay, so this is sending me back. So will this literally just, so I guess this literally loops around. So then if I want to find more diamonds, I'm going to have to find a different spot because this is about as low as we can get here, it looks like. How much? So I've still got a little bit of space for this. You just get so much. I'm not even going to pick that up. Mostly, it's just for levels. Just for levels at this point. But seriously, I should probably wrap up soon. I just would really like to find another spot for diamonds. I'm super addicted. I'm addicted to the diamond hunt because I just am. Shut up about it. All right, well, this is what I'm going to do. Before I end, I am going to... Oh, never mind. Actually, hang on. Every time I say I'm going to cut, I find something good again, and I think it's worth you sticking around for. Because even though, I don't know, caving can be a little bit monotonous and boring, but like I said, monotony and boredom is part of the series. It's part of the series. I'm just kidding, but seriously, it is all part of what I've talked about what I want the series to be. Like, you're part of this. I want you to be here for as much of it as possible, unless I feel like it's gotten ridiculously boring. And my goodness, I've gone through another stack of torches, and do I want these slime balls? I don't want these slime balls. I picked up a lot before when I was down here. I think by the time it was all said and done, I had probably close to half a stack, and I probably won't really use that many of them. I can't see myself doing all that much with sticky pistons, most likely, because I feel like that's all in the same category as redstone stuff, and I'm just, unless I get just a huge gust of wind in my sails to make me feel good about redstone, then I probably won't really need too many sticky pistons. Is this another dead end here? It looks like it is. Something that I probably should look into is what the lowest block is you can get to now. I should have checked. I think I was at Bedrock. Or no, I was at Bedrock in the Nether the other day. I don't know if it's... I thought at one time the lowest you could get was -64. I think that was the case at one time. So I don't know if that's still the case or what, because I think it would just help me better gauge how far down I am when I'm in these caves. And then also, I really should get a better grasp these days on where certain things spawn in terms of Y level. Because I've kind of started piecing it together in terms of where I have to go to find diamonds and stuff, and speak of the diamond. So I'm starting to piece it together, but I think it would be a good idea to have the actual number of, like, okay, at negative 10, you can start seeing diamonds, like something like that. I don't know. Ooh, few there. So I got 28. That light, I don't know why that torchlight made it. I was worried about lava for a second. All right, so I'm at 29, so that's pretty good. This is the most. I will be totally honest with you. I'm pretty sure this is the most diamond I have ever owned at once in any world in Minecraft, which is wild to me that I never really did a survival, like a vanilla survival world, where I was actually consistent and collected a bunch of stuff and like grew my resources. It just, I don't know, it makes me sad. It makes me sad that but at the same time it doesn't make me sad, because now we get to experience this together as I'm like legitimately playing the game the way that I've wanted to for the first time. Look, more diamonds. So I'm glad that you're along for the ride. So I'm not actually sad anymore that I haven't done this in the past. Another few diamonds. So that's 34. My goodness, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So wait, 34. 34. 44, 54. So I've got 59 right now in total. So almost a stack. So again, I'm thinking that I might, just because of the fact that I could just stay down here forever, I might stop when I know that in total I've got a stack, and then we can come cave another time. Like the caves are always going to be here, but I just feel like if I don't eventually just tell myself to stop caving, I'll just go and go, because it feels good to find good stuff. And this actually, though, we might have, I don't think we've exhausted all paths, but at least in this spot, it looks like this is also a dead end. So this is what I'm going to do real fast. I am going to cut now, and I'm going to find maybe one more low spot where I can get, I think I basically need 5 more diamonds until I'll be at a full stack in terms of what I have in my pocket and what I have in the chest at home. So let me find another low spot, and I'll check back with you, and once we get those last few diamonds, we'll wrap up for the day. I think I see diamonds down there, unless that's cave moss tricking me again. I came all the way back up here to this upper portion that I was at a while ago, and this was kind of where I was collecting coal, but I didn't realize that there's this super low section here. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to get down there is, though. I mean, I've got a water bucket, but I don't really know if I want to do that or not. Oh yeah, also, I collected a little bit more stuff. I went ahead and got myself up to exactly 3 stacks of iron, a full stack of gold, and there's still so much that I passed over in here, but I figured it was silly to come back, or to go home with partial stacks like that. So I guess I'm going to try this. I hope that there's not much spawned down here. Did I get my... Yeah, I got my water back. Very nice, very nice. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to just sprint around for a second, get a whole bunch of torches laid down. Ooh, and this is a dangerous area, man. It does go... Ooh, I think there's another... Yeah, there's another diamond there. Okay, sweet, sweet. This is very dangerous, though. And I want to kind of get some of this lit before I really start going after the diamonds. And because then I kind of have an idea of how many maybe are going to be down here. But it looks like not many things have spawned, so that's a good thing. I do know I saw an Enderman hanging out down there, though, and we all know how I feel about Enderman. Is this the one I think this is the one I was looking at from up above, right? Oh, wait, no, there's one right there, too. I'm going to have to go grab that. No diamond left behind. That's what I always say. Ooh, that was a bunch more. 40. Nice. So that means I'm at a stack now. But now that I'm here, why leave? Why not get as much diamond? Ooh, I think there's 2 pieces there. Holy crap. This is amazing. I am filthy rich. It's going so great. But seriously, though, the crazy thing is, I have seen, I mean, some people partially are just really good at the game. But then also, I probably just play an insane amount, and I've seen people in not just like a vanilla world, but in right there, it's hard to see, but in like a hardcore world, hardcore vanilla world. I don't know, is vanilla? I guess hardcore and vanilla don't really go together, but you know what I mean, like unmodded, all that stuff. It's just they're just playing, but it's on hardcore that end up with like thousands of blocks of diamonds, and that always blows my mind how much people manage to get. And again, I'm sure that that's just from a lot of playing, and maybe I'll get to that point in this let's play eventually, but I'm far from that right now. So the amount that I have right now, I feel real good about. When you used to have nothing, having something feels like a lot. That sounds like an old country song lyric, I feel like. Speaking of which, country music, I have never really been a huge fan of country music, and here's the reason I'm bringing this up right now. I know it seems kind of random, but I was having a conversation with someone yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago, about music, and just the type of music that we listen to and all that. And I mean, one of the greatest things about music is the fact that it's very subjective. I mean, and I shouldn't even say very, it's literally subjective. That is the main part of the art form, is that it's subjective. That was a lot right there. And I love that about music. So I think country music kind of comes to mind because I noticed that in Buffalo, where I live, it seems that there's a lot of people that really, really enjoy country music. I would say it's pretty popular here overall. And there's always been a couple of different local country stations and stuff like that. More diamonds, holy crap. But I think maybe part of the reason why, and I don't know that this is the case necessarily, but part of the reason why I've always felt like I'm not a huge fan of it is because my mom used to listen to it a lot when I was a kid, so I think that I just got tired of it. And I've started to find some country artists here and there as I've gotten older that I don't mind, but I don't know. I think maybe in the era of it becoming somewhat like pop country, that hasn't been my favorite, because I do still like some of like the super old school stuff, but I don't know. I just have a hard time with it a lot of times. I just overall prefer to listen to like indie alternative. I listen to a decent amount of stuff that would probably be classified as pop, but it's like pop rock, pop indie, whatever. I think that those are kind of the main areas of music that I like, and then like alternative rock, things like Cage the Elephant, 21 Pilots, and then things like I love Coldplay. There's got to be. I feel like there's more. I feel like there's more down here. There's no way that, like, this is a big spot here, so I'm just trying to look around and see if there's any other diamonds that maybe I've overlooked. Because this is what I was just saying, that I feel like, are bats purple now? I thought bats were always black. That bat was purple. Like I was saying, I'm getting myself addicted to traveling around here. And I think this episode, I'm not totally sure how long it is, but I think it's been very, very long. And that's fine, it's all part of it. This is how long I've played today. I've played a ton today. So, because of that, again, you come along with me for the ride. So, it's all part of the series, but it's been a long time. I've been playing for a long time. And so that puts me at 51 diamonds. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up for today, and I'll head back towards the surface, because now I definitely have over a stack of diamonds. Even though now there's part of me that's thinking I should stay down here until I get a stack of diamonds just on my body, and then everything else would just be added to that at home. That's kind of what I'm feeling because of how close I am. But should I do that? I don't know. I just want to get all the diamonds, and I want to have 1,000,000 diamonds available to me. And by 1,000,000, I mean I want to have a stack on me and 25 at home. Because how cool would that be to finish off this caving expedition knowing that I picked up that many diamonds? That would be super nice. So I'm going to keep just talking like this and wasting time so that I don't end the episode. So I don't have to, because I know I should end the episode, but I don't want to, because what else could we possibly find? It could be other good stuff. Is this a dead end, though? Maybe it's not. This is like looping. This is weird. This over here might be a dead end. And there, what is with all the slime down here? Like, it's got slime balls in his hand. Oh, and then these seem like, I mean, even though it definitely seems like diamonds spawn more in somewhat open areas, these seem like promising spots for diamonds to spawn because of the fact that we're still super low. I mean, I'm at negative 26 right now. So this definitely still seems like prime diamond locations. But then what about, I think I saw another direction over here. Was it down? Yeah, it was over this way. And then actually behind us still, though, over where that water was, there's also another way to go, I think. Oh, yeah, right here, I think. So then what does this lead to? But maybe, I mean, it definitely seems like in these smaller corridors like this, diamonds definitely seem to spawn a lot less frequently. So I wonder if my intuition is correct, that it's mostly like the large open rooms that they're going to be spawning in. Seems like that is kind of the case. I'm going to keep going for another couple minutes here. I know that that's crazy because this episode is going to be forever long. But let me see here. So I think is this what led back to, so that leads up to that. I've already been to that. But then I could have sworn, don't you talk to me. Oh, it's a zombie farmer. A farmer zombie. Crap. That has happened a couple of times today. I'm not a fan of that. It is not appreciated. And I think that this is just a lava hole. Oh, crap. My goodness. This place is dangerous. My gosh. Oh, and I am also back up to level 20. That's kind of nice. Once I get up to level 30, I'm calling it now. I have the time that I died earlier, last time I'm ever going to die. Calling it right now. Never going to die again, and then I'll never have to worry about losing my experience points. So just, even when I fight the Ender Dragon, even when I fight the Wither, none of those things are going to be able to take me down. So don't even worry about it. I hear you worrying about it, and I'm just telling you, don't even worry about it. This is not a good situation that I have put myself in right here. Crap. And actually, I'm going to have to go up soon anyway, because all I have left is this potion of regen. These caves, though, the sheer size of these caves. Oh, wait, so this leads, what is this? I've apparently been here before. I don't want to go that way, because there's a way down here. Any way that has lava typically makes me not feel so great in my stomach area, because I think all I can think about is just ending up falling in the lava and losing all my stuff. And how unfortunate and terrible would that be? It'd be real unfortunate and terrible. Okay, but okay, so what is this? Does this kind of lead over to where that lava is? Because if I can get to that area from a lower altitude, I'll go to it. I just don't really want to try to traverse like that almost sheer cliff that I was just standing at. That does not feel like top of my list of things to do. And I thought that this would, okay, maybe I'm not aware of where I'm at right now, because I thought that would dig right into that pit where the lava was. Okay, wait, but then this, what does this loop back around to? Okay, so up here, I think, is where I want to go. And you are a jerk, my friend, making me spin my neck around to be sure I don't look at you. Oh my goodness, then what is that? Why are there things just everywhere? We can go anywhere. I'm going to cut one more time. I'll be back. Okay, I am sort of in rough shape right now. I think I might be rushing a little too much, because I just want to get these last few diamonds. And okay, all right, we're good. All I've got left, I guess I should just use this potion of regeneration, shouldn't I? This should get me back to full, but this is all I've got left. Oh, and by the way, I've been down here so long at this point. This is crazy. I have used, I think I brought a stack of wood with me down here. In order to get sticks for torches, and I have used, like I said, I think it was a stack. I don't remember exactly, but I am all out of wood, so that's a whole other reason I need to head home soon, is because, once again, my wood is pretty much gone. Oh my goodness, what is with all the skelly blobs? Oh, they're fighting each other. You guys, yeah, you guys just do that. Creeper over here, though. And Creepers and I are not friends. Have I even hit him yet? I haven't even hit him. What's going on here? Why don't you just blow up? There you go. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, but I've been down here so long, I'm going through so much coal, so much wood. Because look, I originally had like 2.5 stacks not long ago of coal. And now I'm down to under 1 stack. So, that's pretty crazy. Alright, but I just wanted to show you, just in case I died, I felt like I need to be recording, just in case. So, I'm just going to keep going for another couple minutes here, hopefully get myself to this full stack of diamond in my inventory. And, it's going to be great. Torches are now pretty much totally gone, and I don't have any more wood on me. So, I think I'm just going to head back up at this point. and call it a day. It feels good. I mean, 51 diamonds on this trip is real good. I did see coal that as I was running through here that I would like to grab. I don't remember where I saw it. But I'm just going to grab this coal. That way I have more stuff at the base available at my disposal. And I did basically, it seems like I've pretty much looped around to some stuff that I've seen, because I found some torches over here that I did not place recently, I don't think. So I think I've probably largely tapped out this cave, at least in terms of lighting it up and exploring it. I still don't know where this coal was that I saw, but I'm just gonna go back to the surface. That's probably gonna be it. And so now that it's all lit, even though I've explored it in terms of just the environment, I'll always have the option to come back here. Just to kind of pick up the stuff that I didn't pick up while I was down here, because there's still definitely a lot of redstone down here. There's a lot of lapis down here. There's a ton of iron still down here. Definitely gold. So there's plenty more opportunities, and also clearly coal. And that's another reason why once I got to this point, not only did I use up all of my torches, but everything was sort of moving upwards, and I was like, oh, well, you know what? I think I've pretty much... Wait, have I been picking up all the coal? I'm afraid that I left some. I'm going to have to run back. I started realizing, all right, I'm climbing upwards now. I mean, now I'm at level 33. So because of that, I was like, I'm not really going to find diamonds anymore at this point. So figured it was probably time to head up. And I think... Okay, I must have picked up all the coal. For some reason, I thought that I had more on me than that, and that there was no way that... Oh yeah, because right here was where I got it. Okay, we're good then. Maybe I may have been down to like 39 pieces or something, so that actually makes sense. So let's grab this last little bit, and then we'll wrap the episode for today. And I don't even have torches to light my coal. I got nothing. But this has been pretty successful. This cave is absolutely massive. Lots has been checked. Ooh, there's also coal here. This is glorious. I'm going to go home with so much good stuff available to me. It's going to be, man. The town is going to be cheering for me as I go home. The cows are going to be mooing. The sheep are going to be buying. It's going to be insane. I don't even have sheep right now, but mark my words, one day when I have sheep and I tell them about this experience, they're going to be buying. Whoa, wait a second, actually. Did this lead me? Hang on. Whoa, I recognize this. Is this the place that... Oh, no. I feel like this looks like a cave I went to, like the cave that's right next to the house. Like, if I traveled that far... I may have traveled that far in this cave. Alright, you're being a jerk. You're being... Oh my... What the... Where'd he go? And no pearl. I think that this is a cave from way, way long time ago. Why are they all mad at me? Are you... I'm gonna just drop water on him, I think. Stop being a jerk. Did I hit him? I didn't hit him. I think that they forget about you when you drop water on them, right? Yeah, this does not seem like the same cave, unless I'm just being crazy. Is he still mad? He's still mad. What is your... Oh, he's not anymore. Okay. Yeah, this is... Holy crap. This looped all the way over to the cave that is right below the base. Oh my goodness. I guess I probably should have known that, because both caves were absolutely massive. Oh my goodness, I didn't know there was one behind me too. Both caves were absolutely massive, so it makes sense, I guess. But look at this, we can even make it home before I end the episode. That's insane. So yeah, that really makes me think that probably a lot of the cave is largely tapped out at this point. And I'm going to pull this bed out just in case it becomes night before I can get over there. Because it's definitely been 3 nights at this point. Unless, oh, is it becoming day, actually? Maybe it's becoming day. It's definitely been 3 nights, though. So I'm wondering if there's a phantom up here. I know the skelly's burning, so hopefully if there's a phantom, he's burning too. But the fact that this large cave down here and then the cave way over there are mostly explored, now I can just kind of go back and grab things like iron here and there when I need it. But I don't think I'm gonna need it anytime soon. So let's drop this diamond into the chest with the other diamonds and look at that crazy number. I always open that one. You ready for this? Ready for this? Boom. Holy crap. So that is 76 diamonds. I'm feeling filthy rich right now. I'm feeling super good about all the things, and I'm going to turn all of these into blocks as well. And just for good measure, because then I have more inventory space, and I'm going to have to smelt all this stuff. This is amazing. Look at all the coal I've got. I'm feeling, what an episode. Am I right? What an episode. So that's going to do it for today. This has been a very long one. I did not mean to just look at the sky. This has been a very long one, so I hope you enjoyed. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a comment and let me know, because if you didn't make it all the way to the end, I don't blame you. But hopefully someone did, because this episode was a labor of love. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to clear my inventory, and tomorrow we'll probably work on some projects around the house. It's been a long couple days, so we'll stick around the house. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, maybe a comment, and also hit subscribe. And I will talk to you tomorrow.